I set up the care support team in Children's Services at Watford General Hospital because I was a mum on the ward with a child aged 0 to 5 that was regularly admitted. I was so impressed with the care that my daughter got from the doctors and the nurses, but in hindsight, I really needed a bit of support myself. My daughter was very unwell. I was worried about her prognosis. My 2-year-old was at home being cared for by my in-laws, and my husband was trying to keep his job. So it was stressful. So I set up the care support team knowing this. I then discovered when I volunteered myself that the need was even greater, that in fact there were lots of newly immigrant families that spoke very little English coming onto the ward, and there were lots of kids with complex medical needs that really needed to be in hospital 10 to 15 times a year. And so parents had a lot on their plate.
As a volunteer with the carer support team, I go and see all the parents and carers in the ward and introduce myself and explain what we do. We are there to support them so that they don't have to do things like go and get a coffee, or we can sit with the children while they nip to the bathroom or go and have a shower, because even a little act like having a shower can make somebody feel so much better about where they are.
I joined the care support team because I had a son who was born very prematurely in Watford Hospital, so I had a huge connection to the hospital. We were there for a long time and I realised how difficult it is as a parent alone in hospital with a child. We've had lots of visits since then, and it gave me an opportunity to support other carers whilst they are going through the same difficulties I did.
What I like is I bring people a coffee or a tea or a cold drink, whatever it is that they feel like at the time, and then we chat. We chat about all sorts of things, not often about the actual situation, the medical situation, but mostly just about things I suppose that you talk about at the hairdressers, relaxing things that can make people laugh and forget about the chaos going on in their lives at home or the stress of the hospital, just chatting.
Having been a teacher all of my career, I joined the care support team so that I could continue to work with children and help their families.
What I enjoy most about my role as a volunteer is turning up at the hospital and not knowing what's going to happen and who I'm going to meet. Meeting interesting people who have had interesting lives, and to be able to walk away and see the hunched shoulders and the stressed look on their faces alleviated. That's my favourite bit.
I really enjoy being able to help the carers and being able to answer those questions and be able to go and get whatever it is they need, or give time to the child and be able to sit with that child while they go out.
The thing I enjoy most about my work is meeting all manner of people and feeling that I've made a difference to them at a time which is really stressful in their lives.